All 7 members of the Magnificent Seven, Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, Alphabet, Tesla, Apple, and Amazon, have reported their quarterly results. Now, these stocks are responsible for the bulk of the recent market rally. Get this, accounting for 75% of the S&P 500 gains this year. But we're going to take a step back to discuss which Mag 7 number is the best and worst position moving forward. Let's start with investor reaction to the earnings. Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre is over at the big board with a closer look at this, Jared.
Thank you, Shauna. I think this chart says it all. These are the top one-day market cap gains, and this got erased. Yesterday, Nvidia took the #1 slot from Meta, $277 billion. That was the point move yesterday. Just crossed the $2 trillion market cap valuation threshold only this morning, trading something like $815 per share. And #2 now is Meta. Only, less than a month ago on Groundhog's Day, Meta surprised investors and made a 20% gain. And in fact, if we take a look at all of the gains here, we have quite a bit dispersion of results. Meta, the best off, up 20%, followed by Nvidia, 16%. That was yesterday. Then Amazon, 8%. And then Apple, just barely in the red. Microsoft and Alphabet also trading down. And Tesla was the worst off, down 12%. But when we take a look at the market cap reactions, we got a little bit of a different pecking order here. Alphabet, the second worst off in percent return, is actually the worst in terms of market cap. That traded down $153 billion the day after. Then we got Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, all trading a little bit negative. But then Amazon up $139 billion. That doesn't even make the top 5 anymore. And then we have the two we were already talking about, Meta and Nvidia, with that $277 billion gain only yesterday. And just taking a look at some of the intraday price reactions, I thought it was pretty interesting. Here's Apple. This is the morning and the day after that post-bell announcement. And you can see we actually opened up lower than the prior day. And at the lows, Apple was down 4%, but managed to pare those gains considerably and only ended up a fractional percent down. Also taking a look at Tesla, you can see that was a pretty bad report for investors. And let me just get that out of the way. We can see it traded down and closed near the lows. But if I take a look at a 6-month view there, potentially, we don't really have the support I was looking for. I think I'm going to have to go on to Meta here. Now, this is a blowout report. We had Meta up 20% and to record highs. I just got to show you the 3-year chart. After having been suffering a huge decline here from over high $300 to a share to below $150, we are back up to $493, and those are Nvidia numbers right there, at least on its heels, maybe.